most people, when they hear land banking, what comes in their mind that is that they should buy a land in an undeveloped location or in a location that is still developing, and they get to hold on to that land and resell that land. But land banking do not actually work that way. So land banking, some people misunderstand land banking. That is why when they buy into a location, they find it difficult for the property to gain appreciation. Even the resale value is not always high because of what? There are some things that they did not spot out. There's some information they did not know. That is why that property that they invested in find it very difficult to gain appreciation. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you what to actually look at for when you actually want to do land banking investment. So first of all, what is land banking? Land banking is an investment that deals with buying land in an undeveloped location or a location that is still experiencing development, an emerging location that development is still coming, and you buy a land, you hold on to that land. When development has happened in that land, you start reselling that land to gain what we call capital gain. So before you start doing land banking, there are some factors you should consider that what you should actually look at for when doing land banking. It's not about buying land and reselling it in the future. It's called land banking, but you can actually buy that land in an undeveloped location, and in the next future that land you actually buy find it difficult to appreciate, find it difficult to yield appreciation, so that you can resell it and get capital gain. So the first thing you should look at for when doing land banking is the location, which is very much important when doing land banking. Location is what speaks your investment potential, what actually trigger the value. What the location is what is going to speak if that land you buy will actually appreciate in the future, if that land you invest in actually yield appreciation, if that land is going to develop fast so that you can actually resell it. Location is one of the key factors that plays a major role when doing land banking investment. Second is infrastructural development. Now, infrastructural development is what influences the price of land and also make a location to appreciate fast. When infrastructural development is being going on in a particular location, one thing you should know that the value of that location is going to start appreciating, is going to start increasing, because when there's infrastructure, there's human activities, and when there's human activities, what happens? Growth happen. That is because of infrastructural development. Thirdly is government presence. When government are paying attention in a particular location, just like what is going on in Enugu currently, because of government is paying massive attention to that location, the location has been evolving and has been transforming. So when doing land banking, look at a location where government are paying massive attention in that particular location, where government are commissioning schools, markets, road, a lot of infrastructure, hospitals in that particular location. Just know that that location is going to be the location where it's going to develop, where it's going to change. Because when government focus in the location is going to develop, and that location is going to transform. It has happened in a lot of the location right in the city of Enugu. We have seen Owo, we have seen Centenary, a lot of location right here in the city of Enugu. When government start paying attention in that location, the location is there to appreciate fast. Now, fourthly, which is the most important, is the title document, which is very much important. Now, the title also define how your land is going to appreciate. The title also define the safety of your land, if that land is actually safe. This title also define when you try to resell that property in the future, will it be easy for you to sell? Will you actually buy a land whereby you ended up going to court case because of litigation, or will you actually buy a land that is actually genuine, free for all issues? So the title is very much important. That is why it's important to know that if you are buying land for land banking, you also ask for the title documents. If it's the land, if the land has a C of O, a deed, any other deed, or if you are buying the land that is not registered, just a virgin land, you work with a reputable real estate lawyer to help you to register that land, so that you can able to perfect the land and get your land title document. Now, the fifth is affordability. When you are trying to do land banking, remember you are buying that land at the early entry level. Now, it is important to know that when you are doing land banking, the property are at their early entry level. So when the land is very much affordable and it suits your budget, you can as well invest in that land. So if you are actually looking for where you can actually start your land banking investment, where it's in the city of Enugu, land banking property in the city of Enugu have changed because of Enugu have developed. Development is happening in Enugu. Enugu is evolving. Enugu is transforming. The current government of Enugu state has transformed this particular state. Land banking property in this city start from the range of 3.5 billion naira and above. And if you want to start a land banking property right here in the city of Enugu, starting from the range of 2.5 million naira up to 10 million naira, I can help you out. All you have to do is to call or WhatsApp me on the number being displayed on your screen on 07067283262. Let me bring you for a free inspection and let's discuss your budget and let me know how you want to start your land banking investment right here in the city of Enugu. Have a great day ahead of you.